All right. It's Tuesday, January 29th. Rundown presented by Hell of a Good Dip. Hell of a Good Dip. Hell of a Good makes the tastiest best dip that lives up to his name every single dip, whether it's game night, Tuesday night. Hell of a Good dips are always a crowd pleaser. Hell of a Good dips are made with real milk, cream, along with flavorful spices. Make each dip deliciously creamy. Available in 7 delicious flavors. Hell of a Good pairs perfectly with your favorite dippables, from chips to wings, veggies, pretzels, and more. Find Hell of a Good dips in the dairy aisle. Check out the limited edition football, only available through the Super Bowl football-shaped container that serves you chips and dip perfectly during the game. It is very good. It's one of the best things we got.
I've been eating
also,
it all morning.
Delicious.
Disaster.
Yep. All right. NFL Media Day last night. PFT and I both got the boot. I think looks like we're discussing I think PFT is actually caught up in a semantical battle right now, as far as I can see, because he's saying he got arrested. I don't think we did.
Detained.
What?
Detained.
Yeah, and we got a criminal trespassing charge and warnings if we.
You got a warning.
Yeah.
You got a criminal trespass, like scolding.
I got charged again criminally. They just didn't arrest. They charged me with criminal trespassing and something else again. They told me I can't step foot in this arena or something else for a year. I said right to it, I go, well, I don't care. The Hawks suck. It's not like the Celtics will be beating the Hawks anytime soon. So whatever. It is what it is. Listen, this is bad boy life. Well, no,
There's
again,
no formal charge or paperwork. Or
Like if someone looked up your file online, you wouldn't say arrest at Media Day.
It wouldn't say arrest, but if
Yeah,
I
you
if
got
I went
detained.
to Radio Roast, they'd have
Yeah, correct. You're banned from there.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely, you're banned from there.
Yeah, and here he
you're
is.
100% banned from there.
Yeah. I think so. I don't know either if what happened was getting arrested, but what I think we can say is I was held.
Well, yeah.
I was held and
Detained, for sure.
Detained, held,
We're held.
interrogated, and I had some sort of charge put on me.
Correct. That happened, and that's what I'm saying. There's, and I wouldn't be surprised if we got something in the mail because they took all the information on where we lived.
Oh yeah, I ratted you out so fast. I was like, my boss is DAVEPORT.
I know, problem. They kept looking at my license. It's my Nantucket address, and I was rubbing that in. It's like, well, yeah, I have a house there.
Nice.
They're like, that is that a fake
Nice.
address? Oh no, that's a
Nice.
real address. The other thing, which I think they did, which I keep telling people, there was like a laundry list of people because. So I've seen some people are saying what we said is not true. They're like, well, the NFL or whoever can't ban you from Mercedes-Benz. They can't, but they had a representative from each place come in and be like, I represent this, and you're no longer allowed here.
That's
So
very official.
No, there were two guys. It was like the CEO of the Mercedes-Benz Superdome, and then there was another dude that ran the convention center, the State Farm Arena, and Centennial Park. And they said if you show your face any of these two locations, you'll be arrested on site.
That's what
you
they
just
said.
can't go to like any public gathering in
I can't-
Atlanta.
Yeah, I can't go to a park.
So what's the final verdict? Detained?
I was held.
Yeah,
Held.
detained.
And technically not allowed at the Super Bowl.
And
Interrogated.
the vibe I got, I'm not allowed at the Super Bowl, which I'll go anyways. The vibe I got,
Bad boy.
yeah, bad boy life.
Damn.
The vibe I got is one, and again, it could have been a little different for PFT because I was saying I was alone. So, and we didn't go really together. We did, but we didn't.
Allies, but not really.
The
We split
NFL
up. We did- it was
found
easier to get
absolutely the guys with the little lapel pins took absolutely 0.0 humor in what was going on. They were very mad. They didn't want us there.
Well, you're public enemy number
And
one.
when
too.
the cops
Yeah.
and like the securities start figuring out, it's like, wait, your website, you're just asking questions. They were like, get this guy out of here. Like,
Yeah.
they were
We have
wasting
bigger
waste of
fish
time.
to
But the
fry.
NFL was
We're doing
trying
real
to prosecute.
security here.
Yeah.
The NFL was like, no, we're prosecuting, and they're like, come on, we got too much to go to worry about this. But the NFL.
They're probably worried about like terrorist attacks and scary
Those
shit.
little
Yeah.
NFL pins are basically like just Gestapo now. It's like walking around. It's unbelievable. And they were taking it, I mean, so serious.
They
And
were.
there's nothing they can do because arresting it, the cops didn't want it. It's weirdly better for us if we get arrested. So they're just sitting there just mad.
Yeah, they were the ones that were a little bit more aggressive, that were
Big
like
time.
trying to swipe my phone out of my hand. One guy shoved me from the back. My neck really hurts today. Like, no, it actually does. Like, we should get your dad on the phone, see if he knows anything about personal injury.
He does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
Interesting.
reminds me.
Call an ambulance.
Yeah, watch out, NFL.
I've told this story. My Nana like slipped going into a mall one time on ice. When my dad and my Nana tried to bring like a lawsuit.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yeah, and they practiced like for a long time, and then it was almost like Seinfeld. They went into the court, and my Nana just said she missed a step, like it had nothing to do with the ice. But yeah, all in all, it's crazy that the NFL. I saw the TMZ. They interviewed me after. It's like they're just so stupid. Like, Goodell's so stupid. All you have to do is give us credentials.
And we take it all away.
We probably wouldn't even go if we had credentials.
Take all
Roll out the
pictures,
red
but
carpet,
they're
give
so
Barstool
dumb.
Sports even more exclusive access
They
and
make it a
content,
story.
and nobody will go.
I was just shocked that the FBI got involved.
That was strange to
Those
me.
two seemed like they were like, this is such a waste of our time. They kept asking me these questions, like going one level further, and they were just shocked that they weren't uncovering any big sinister plot. I was like, no, I just snuck in because I'm an idiot. That's it.
I spent 45 minutes going through Deflategate to a police officer because he asked if I had ever been arrested before. I'm like, yeah, once. He's like, what for? It's like, Deflategate, when Brady got suspended, I protested. He's like, so you really think he was innocent? I'm like, I know he was. He's like, I don't think so. Can you explain it to me? We got all day. I'm like, all right.
Here
And
we
I
go.
went through everything.
You didn't.
Wait, did you talk to the FBI too?
No.
Yeah.
You did-
You talking to the FBI I'd pay money for that.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh
so-
yeah, no, I'm a satirical Twitter account, sir.
yeah, it was tough. I didn't want to dive into the background of what I do, but the most interesting part was watching these guys interrogate me. Well, it was one guy and one girl, and I know that one of their techniques that they use is matching and mirroring what the person that you're interrogating, how they act. And so I was reading this guy just so I could see how he thought I was acting, and he was speaking very slow and deliberately. And I was like, this guy, man, I got to turn it up. This guy thinks I'm just a boring asshole. I was a little bit offended by his interrogating technique. I was like, let's get the waterboard going, man.
Yeah. The other thing that was funny when it happened, so the SWAT team, they figured out, they're like, wait, you're the...
Wait.
We were
The
being
SWAT
we
team
were being
was there?
held where the SWAT team, not for us.
In their
got it.
staging
I was
center.
like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is
Yeah.
going on here?
That's why I was told I couldn't use my phone. They're like, this is Homeland Security. We can't have this footage on that. May have been bullshit, but because then they used their own. But I heard when they figured out what it was, they're like, oh, Barstool, oh, this is you. And the first thing they turned on, I just heard myself yelling, Hitler. Hitler. Stupid. This is America. You can't lie. You're a liar. Hitler. That was the thing they pulled out
Perfect.
the first time.
That's
greatest
so
hits.
perfect.
Yeah,
That is so
You didn't talk
perfect.
about 28-3 to any of the Atlanta police officers, did you?
There was one guy who was a Falcon fan who I mentioned it to. Well, he was a SWAT guy.
Yeah.
He was young, black hair,
there's a
kind
good
of tall.
idea.
Yeah.
Guy
Yeah,
with
so
the
always
fucking
said that
machine gun.
Yeah. I mean,
Hey, remember that time?
Like I
you
said,
guys had that catastrophic
the
collapse?
cops and
Can't
the
believe we're
SWAT
back.
team at one point were just
This is stupid,
Why
yeah.
is this guy still
Yeah.
sitting
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
And
Did
the
you have
NFL
your
were all
mustache
swirling
on?
around, being like, prosecute.
Did you have your mustache on the whole time, or at that point it
No,
fell
it
off?
kept
It
falling
kept
off.
falling off. It was so funny.
That was actually the best part. The nesting. That is. I rewatched it. What you said happened to you happened to me. When I did the Nesson interview, they put the lights on and people
cooked.
started circling. And then who is that? And oh, get him.
That
out.
girl even at one point looks over and
Yeah.
she's like, I blew your cover.
Yeah.
They'll win no matter what, but it may be close.
All right, there's a lot of media and a lot of cameras around here, so you better run.
Well, they don't know it's me.
So
Yeah.
she's
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's tough. So,
So-
yeah, it was an interesting night. I guess we'll just say that we got detained. and held. Don't know if I can use the A word since there were no charges pressed.
I love the footage of all those suits behind me. There was
one after another
100 of
after
them.
another.
Made it seem like I was gonna a legitimate threat.
Yeah.
The only thing I regret, and I said before, if I had to do over again real time, once I realized what was happening, I should just fallen to the floor and gone limp and made you drag
Yes.
out
Yes.
that would have been
But my neck
stretcher
really
you.
does hurt. So
Stretcher you.
we should talk to our lawyer at some point here.
all right.
That'd
so,
be something if we negotiated access to every NFL
Based
event
on an injury?
because my neck hurts because they heard it. We'll see. Okay, bye.
I mean, that was
He
just
relished-
an
It was
uproar.
there was an absolute uproar.
Camille Kostek. She had a tweet that went viral. So basically, Gronk was dancing like Gronk is prone to do, and someone what was it that somebody said who wouldn't have sex? What was it? What was the exact?
Somebody tweeted all the girls in New England just got pregnant watching
And
Gronk dancing. She
and then
said,
she's like,
she said
it's
not pregnant, but
practicing.
we can. She said I'm not pregnant, but we can keep practicing.
Correct. So basically, I fuck Gronk. I like Camille. We've known Camille forever. But I did say before, I think she's starting to get a Chrissy Teigen vibe to me a little bit.
Oh, that's mean, Dave.
Well,
That's the
that's
meanest
also-
thing you can say.
Well, in
I
our
like
world, it is.
Chrissy
It's
Teigen.
also the biggest compliment you can say to a girl like Camille.
True.
Chrissy Teigen would be the fucking pinnacle.
I think girls are viewing Camille Kostek as very cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's good.
and shit like this because
Yeah,
of shit like
right.
this. So do
Right.
you, Camille?
She's the cool girl on Instagram. I feel like she's becoming.
She's
that
like the
very much.
not stuck up model,
Yes.
that kind of shit. Yeah.
Yep. Dancing
But
around
because of saying
24/7,
this,
being like,
yeah,
I
fuck
fuck
Gronk.
Gronk.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
don't hate.
I'm just saying that's the vibe I'm getting.
Okay.
And you guys are.
I think so. I think she's. I mean, I'm not sure officially, but
I don't really understand I don't understand Chrissy Teigen, so I can't make a fair assessment. Like, I don't understand the vibe. Never have understood.
That girl, all she does is, like, tweet shit, and then people like Dave are, like, mad at her for it. Like, she doesn't want to be.
Right, I don't
think
understand
she wants
the
all the
whole Chrissy Teigen universe.
She likes the attention, but I'm saying she's not, like. I think the people just react to what she does, and then you react to the people reacting.
She
and
likes
she's like,
it. By the way,
I'm just out here. You're friends with her.
Chrissy Teigen was very cool when I met her and won me over. But she definitely has a cool girl vibe still. But she was very cool in person. So
yeah, I think she just is a cool girl.
Yeah, maybe. All right, this is brought.
We begrudgingly drag you there. Okay, let's just
rumble over there. It's just people
Tommy's
talking
just got
as loud as they can talk in the middle of rundown. It's like
quiet, live recording going on. Everybody,
you've lost the
you,
ship,
Tommy.
Tommy.
All right, it's brought to you by GetRoman.com/rundown. Roman will waive their usual online visit fee. With Roman, you get access to licensed physicians, brand name medication like Viagra, or genetic equivalents for as little as $2 a dose without ever leaving your couch. Being a Roman member means no waiting rooms, no awkward face-to-face conversations, no trips to the pharmacy. Guys, if you're experienced ED, go online, get checked by a doctor. ED can be tough to talk about and tackle, but Roman, it's easy and anonymous. Only takes a few minutes to get started. To waive the online fee, go to roman.com/rundown. Just staring at people who are ignoring you, Tommy. This is funny. There's a story coming out that Trump, every time like somebody's in the White House, he just shows people where Monica Lewinsky blew Clinton. That's awesome.
Is that not? Is that not the highlight of the White House?
That's the only reason.
If you go on the White House tour, that's what you care about.
Show me the red phone that you can call for the nuclear bombs, which I assume is a real thing. I don't even know. And then show me where he got head.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Where was the cigar?
Yeah.
Or like JFK, like fucking like Marilyn Monroe, or anything.
Or like
that.
what's the guy, fat guy who got stuck in the tub?
That's his name.
Or Taft.
Taft. William Howard Taft.
So that's a story.
Yeah.
Nickel Robey Coleman. So he's the guy, obviously, he's the guy who did the pass interference that wasn't called on the Rams. He also said Brady was old. He knows how to experience their weakness. He's an asshole, all this. He walked those back in a very funny way.
Did you mean it?
That was out of context. Again, Tom is a great quarterback. He's the GOAT. He's the legend. So I'm not taking nothing from his game. I was asked a question about the difference between him in the past and him now. I just said his age. It wasn't no big deal about, he's old. No, it ain't about that. He still got the same skills. He still got the same arm. So, again, I'm not taking nothing away from him. I just said his age. That's it.
My thoughts on Tom Brady is he's a great quarterback. We know that he got a lot of championships. We know that he got a lot of accolades. You know he's a Hall of Famer. But what's different about Tom Brady is he put his players, he put his teammates in the right position to make plays. That's why he's Tom Brady. That's why he's great. That's why I respect him. He don't just play football. He look at defense. He know how to read coverages. He know how to give you different looks. He know how to create motions to make you see different things. So you got to understand it. What you got to understand is I could never talk about somebody that's like the sensei of football. You can't talk about the sensei of football. Like it's a respect level. And at this point, I feel like a little disrespected that people think I would disrespect Tom Brady. I got nothing but respect. I'm a class act when it comes to that.
By people being like, "Are you misquoted?" He's like, "Well, I'm not gonna like say anything." He basically said he didn't say it, and then people would read it. He's like, "I don't know what that's about." Like he just wouldn't.
The one quote was gibberish. He was like, "I said what I said, but I didn't say what I said. I just,
He
I
knows.
just said that I said it." I was like, what the?
I mean, that's like the dumbest thing you could possibly do.
It's
dumbest
the
thing.
one thing you can't do.
Especially a team like the Patriots who are underdogs and no one believes in them.
Happy little engine that could, you know?
Who knows if they'll be able to show up on Sunday.
If people have not seen the clip that Milmore made,
Now there's music playing.
I think that's just the bar.
Oh.
Tommy, you better pray that's the bar.
Terrible job.
The video of Bill Belichick giving the miracle speech, Herb Brooks, I thought was apropos.
Great moments are born from great opportunity. And that's what you have here tonight, boys. That's what you've earned here tonight. One game. If we played them 10 times, they might win 9. But not this game. Not tonight. Tonight, we skate with them. Tonight, we stay with them. And we shut them down because we can. And you were meant to be here tonight. This is your time. Their time is done. It's over. Screw them. This is your time. Now go out there and take it.
Absolutely apropos.
It is apropos.
It's never been a bigger
biggest underdogs. This will be the biggest upset in Super Bowl history.
The Rams, I felt like I didn't get to see the Patriots because I was detained by that point. The Rams seemed cocky to me. They seemed cocky.
Well, you would be favorites. When you're this big of favorites, wouldn't you be cocky?
Although Jared Goff seemed like the stage is too big for him. If you I thought he had nervousness in his eyes.
Jared, as a noted Team Portnoy guy,
they let you in here?
Noted Team Portnoy guy, any conflict of interest going to this week?
Well, first of all...
And you bought the jumpsuit. I heard I'm in your head. That's the rumor.
No, first of all, I didn't buy it. It was one of our equipment guys who brought it.
You bought it. I have the receipts.
I love that you made it in here.
You make it everywhere.
It'll be fun this weekend. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I hope bad things happen to you guys. All right.
Thanks, man.
That's very mean to another friend.
Well, I'm just telling you. He's not my friend this week.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I got to talk to Jared Goff's people. They got to have a better story about having to have purchased the jumpsuit. The whole, it was me, it was a team. He's got to have a better story.
He bought it and gave it to the guy.
He's got to be like,
I have the
quick
receipts.
answer for that. I don't know. Something needs to be.
So when I got detained.
It was another Goff.
Yeah.
It was a different Goff.
When I got detained, it was obvious. There's a video of me. I'm like, I think they're on to me. I think you probably know him. I think it was the Rams play-by-play guy and some guy who's high in their front office who was talking to like big fans who met you guys. They scattered so fast. I'm like, I think the NFL's on to me. And there were clouds.
Well, that's the funniest part about you guys going. Like the NFL hates us, and then PFT walks up and Gronk is like, "Yo, what's up?"
Rob, I got some.
Oh, hey.
How's it going, man?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, of course. Everyone
like,
there, the media, everybody likes us and is happy we're there, except the guys with the pins. The 10 guys with the little NFL pins are the only ones in the suits.
Little henchmen.
Yeah.
I wonder if they even care. I think
those guys.
They've been getting orders.
Personally, though, or
they care because of
orders.
Well,
yeah,
it goes back to like Nazi Germany again. It's like they're following orders, but they're guilty.
They're also
they're guilty. This video very funny. It's this guy on the Upper East Side. So somebody like cleaning lady of some sort or a worker was trapped in an elevator for 53 hours straight. This guy gets interviewed, and he essentially says, "That's nothing."
Human can last well over 72 hours with food and 72 hours without water and 7 days without food. So what she went through isn't anywhere close to the limits of human endurance, but it's just beyond what we're used to because we've become so civilized we've lost touch with our true strength.
Is that the guy whose house it was?
No, it's just a neighbor who happened to be interviewed. And he's
by the way, so this apartment building is like bajillionaires. So
right.
This guy he's got his own hired help who he probably stuffs in the closet.
Rich people brain.
Yeah.
Where your brain just doesn't register any type of sympathy whatsoever for regular human beings.
Yeah, by the way, even in things like the human body can go 72 hours without water. She was in there for 53. It's not that different. He's like, no, we were
cutting it pretty close.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'd do. That's so much time.
She had to, establish a pee corner.
People are just
according
to this guy, it's just humans
have
gotten soft.
Yeah.
Talk to me when he's wearing this scarf,
cashmere turtleneck.
Get to 75 hours and we'll start talking.
I love this guy.
Unreal.
Last topic of the day in Dubai, the UAE, they had a gender equity award ceremony. Very funny screenshot. It's just all dudes. Dudes won every award.
I mean,
for the gender equity award.
You saw anything else coming? I wish we were gonna bet on that award.
Dubai does it big for sure.
I love it.
So that's the rundown. We are again here all week, 12 to 6, at the Ivy in Buckhead, Rough and Rowdy Friday night. So it should be a good week. And the celebrities really start rolling in to radio tomorrow. We get a bunch today, but really tomorrow starts loading up. People get here. The snow just didn't happen, so that's good.
What was that?
They canceled school.
What was that?
For this.
It was a light drizzle.
Atlanta.
It was nothing. I mean, it actually worked in our favor because no one is out on the roads right now.
That is good.
Yeah.
More music.
More music, Tommy. Tommy just
institutional chaos on your rundown.
Plus.
That is the rundown. Come see us if you are in Atlanta. Go Pats.